I have to run around either way. Because of, stuff. No? Oh. And that is that. Just do this so that they are all straightened out in case couldn't do that. I don't know. Oh wait, no. That's how you're supposed to do it. These guys, yep, point of no return. We walked right into the trap. He tricked us. Well, I did trick you, but this is no trap. You're free to go. Then why ambush us, coward? What is it, a crime to come and say goodbye? We are just sad to see such great warriors be on their way, that's all. Never mind, Blados. If he's here, I'm sure Reef must be around somewhere. Smart girl. Maybe even as smart as her father, Ivan. I don't like the way this guy's talking about Karis. It's like he knows her. What do you mean as smart as my father? Just that she might be a worthy adversary someday. I'll get out of here, or else I'll bring this whole place down. Are they part of the Mars clan? Perhaps? Oh. A living box. Look at the crate. It's, hopping. Did you open it? So bizarre. Okay, if you think it's safe, let's do it. Oh. He does have a neck. Hey, it's Reef. Guess we headed out in the right, the right exit after all. We found him. I mean, he was on a box. I don't think that wild animals would have caught him. It was fine. Lucky he got to you in time, Reef. I don't think I could have stood a second longer. It was like a coffin. I guess there was suffocation. Aiden and Novel were terribly worried when you vanished. Then let's hurry and catch up with them. We weren't planning on going north through the caves. Because you can't use the cave route now that I've collapsed your entrance. I've trapped you at the southwest corner of Angara in a cage of monumental proportions. You've been merged on the other side of the Goma Mountains, so there's no going home. And you're stuck below the Kirin Mountains with little hope of crossing over them. You again, stop this nonsense. Why are you tormenting us? Ha, nonsense. Oh, there's a lot of sense behind all of this, not to tell you fools. I don't understand, who are you guys? Now you're starting to ask the right questions. I'm fed up with this. You're toying with us. Look, I've been giving orders to let you live until you played your parts, that is. What did you say? Play your parts? I think you just let something slip, don't you? Oh, don't celebrate too much. That was just a slip of the tongue. You don't really know anything. You've locked yourselves in this fate. There's only one way to escape the EJ region, and that passage is over the Kirin Mountains. It's far too treacherous for you. Are they grappling hooks? I want a grappling hook. Farewell, children of Vale's greatest warriors. Now that you've had the honor of facing Baldos, just be glad you didn't meet my sword. I guess you got no choice. He's trapped us in AJ. But we need to reach Belen. I'll just call him Belen. The Baldos did say there's another way going north over the Kirin Mountains. You did say that it'll be a difficult climb, though. It probably is for him. Do you see all those dumb cables they had to use to get around? So, we should proceed carefully, Tyrell. That's not Tyrell's strong suit. It can be so difficult about taking some passage over the mountains. But taking the passage north isn't as straightforward as you might think. This is the first time we've ever been to this part of Angara, so I'm scared we'll be lost. Don't be such a warrior, Karis. We'll be up and over those mountains in no time. I'm not worried we're gonna get lost, Matthew. He's even starting to convince me. I've traveled the sea with Kraden, or area rather. There's a town south of here near the coast we should go to first. So you know which way it is, so you head then next, Reef? You should have said something earlier. I say we head straight for that town. Let's get our bearings before we go over to the mountains. She goes again, pushing us around. What? I know full well that Matthew is our leader. I just figured he wants some input. This is fine then. Let's move out before Karis blows a gasket. So, I may take it that you're right with me traveling with you. I would suggest that you head to that town. Hey, you have a fourth party member. Another squishy. Yes, Dows. Oh, I could give him some gin. Oh, works out. That was the wrong thing. Flint is on standby still. There we go. Let me look at my... Okay. Just go to the town. Alright, what do we have here now? Fresh breeze? Oh, wait, what? What does it say? Restore 40 HP to all allies. Ooh. That's pretty good. Let's see. We got Dows, we got Pline, we got Cure Poison, we got Ice. So we have a lot of healing now. We even have AoE healing pretty early on, which is nice. Not bad. Oh gosh, the water's a bit glitched, but that's whatever. Just destroy everything. Let's see. Oof. Actually, I wonder, does that only happen? It only happens when you move. Let me see here. Oh, that fixes it. Okay, cool. This thing has a lot of enemies. I need Karis to cover a bit. It's not perfect, but it improves a decent amount. So what town is this? This is Harappa, the city of ruins. Created is fascinated by ruins, so our travels brought us here, of course. City of ruins, but it doesn't look ruined whatsoever. Yeah, I've never been to a city before, but it looks all fancy and new. I'll never fit in here. So if you're right at home here, Matthew. Oh, good. Well, if this is a city of ruins, there must be something old around here somewhere. I guess so. You don't sound like such a know-it-all all of a sudden. I've traveled to Harappa only once before. It wasn't enough time to learn much. My dad says he always steers clear of city people. Do you think it's risky being here? Might be right, Matthew, but if we stick together, I'm sure it'll be fine. At the very least, we should stock up for a trip over the mountains to Bitbellin. Just... I see weapons here, we have armor, we have hotel. Cool. Let's rest here. Oh! Fancy. Let me see. Anything new? Should probably save. Oh, I had tea. I forgot. I had made more tea before I started stream. I believe I read on the little cheat sheet guide for Jins that I need to look for the healer. If there even is one. What is this? Fortune's told. No. Sliding doors though. It's pretty high tech. Yeah, it's where Shin is. I get a feeling it's like a staircase inside the healers. Yep. We have oil drop. Remarkable and empty. Oh, just like me. Oh, I need to use douse. Can't jump over fire. Oh, it moves. Interesting. Cinder, good. This Spirit of Fire's last remnants is the first met in Harappa. Cinder can ignite vigor in an unconscious ally through sheer determination. Oh. Get that strength. Okay. I was hoping for the moves by doing this, but I guess that's not. It's fine. going on here? Well, wanna know what I'm doing? I'm in training. I want to use this thing called synergy. Someday I'll be a famous adept. You must be some of those ignorant country people. Ha, but I never heard of synergy. Synergy, how'd you do that? You lit the fire. Put out now, Terrell. Come on, Terrell, extinguish it. I can't. You can't? What do you mean? Fire head up can only start fires, but you can't put them out. That's a sore subject for us. Good work, Reef. I'm impressed. Oh, I am a water adept. I possess this energy to put out fires, of course. You did it again, Taro. You used this energy in public. You promised. You got to lay down a lot more than that. We have to stay focused here. Well, I'll give it to you completely, Karis. I'm glad to hear it, Reef. In fact, Kraden has taught us that it's crucial to never misuse our powers. This energy is a gift, but if you were the sort of people who abuse that gift, I hate to say it, but we'd have to part ways. You don't need to worry about that, Reef. We've got discipline, mostly. It's natural to want to show off Synergy. But controlling Synergy means controlling our minds. We've got to maintain discipline. Yeah, and by we, you mean me, right? But I'm not weak, Karis. You weak, of course not. Any son of the warrior of Vale can surely become a true master. Looks like Reef has faith in us already. Of course, I was always saying that we adepts always need to stay vigilant. Now, let's continue. Is that everything this town has to offer? Ooh, free 200 smackaroos with that. Oh, you startled me. Curious on what I am up to? I'm trying to start up some alchemy, but I guess it's harder than making soup. I want to look at the books. Shortly after the disasters 30 years ago, a well-known monk came to help all the volunteers rebuild the city. But one day, he just vanished. People worried that monsters in the ruins got to him. You treasure hunters? Good. You're not wasting your time because there's no way into the local ruins. Besides, if there was a way inside, you wouldn't be treasure hunters for long. You'd be monster snacks. About ruins research. The local ruins are thought to be quite marvelous, at least judging from the Planto entrance. Unfortunately, the entry could be difficult because the water pavilion before its front gate has long since dried up. I want to know. Burrow. Burrow. Probably should have checked the pots, but it's fine. Countries of Kaochu and Ayusei to the east are on the verge of war. Kaochu has powerful generals, but their warriors? Let's say they need more mercenaries like me. Whatever you say, man. It's a town called Passage. Passage? Passage? In the Kirin Mountains, it was once a gateway to crossing a range. That's a legend anyways. Now it's a dead end. How could that place get a name like Passage? Or just call it that. The mountains town of Passage was known in ancient times as the Clouds of Passage. Maybe all the clouds around Passage used to look like roads or something. Maybe. I Hmm. Very interesting. Smells like we're gonna need a new synergy move. I see it again. This game upscales pretty nicely. Really nicely. Let me see. So we got that one.